So talking about EOS, I mean, what are the tools that you feel like have been the most beneficial for you in growing Media Cybernetics?
Well, you know, it's funny I can't really pick one, I don't think. I like them all. I'd say overall what has been the best about EOS is just the fact that the whole system itself works together. When I joined the Vistage group a few years ago, I actually asked the question a number of times to the team there and through the network, looking for something. I wasn't even sure what to call it, right? I didn't even know what I was looking for, but I knew I needed something that would handle people management, that would help to organize my planning for the future. And I had found a number of resources that handled kind of a small percentage of the business management. And I started implementing a few things here and there, and I felt like they were very disjointed from each other. They didn't work together. So the EOS system has, over time, I've continued to find as I implement each and every individual tool, they complement each other very well. And that's been it's been a big relief for me that I didn't have to go out and try to figure out how am I going to run this area of the business. EOS had a tool for that, right? So I think getting the planning down early on with what's the strategy, what's our vision traction organizer look like in terms of where are we headed, how are we going to get there, scorecards for managing the monthly and weekly metrics of the business to make sure everything's going well. It's paid off where as soon as a number goes red, we're able to quickly look into it. And sometimes we find it's a big problem and we have to adjust it right away. The entire team loves the idea of rocks, basically big quarterly projects that you're working on. And what has become actually kind of fun, I want to say, is that as early on, it was challenging because we were implementing it and we were transitioning from kind of the nomenclature and the terminology, the culture of being pre-EOS. And it was a struggle to get into the habit of using the new terminology and everyone being on the same page. But we feel very comfortable right now that when we talk about our rocks, we talk about our level 10 meetings, we talk about the vision traction order, everybody knows what you're talking about. And so we're all talking the same language, which makes communication faster. We're more efficient. There's less confusion. And we've worked really hard at all the tools that we have in EOS. We've placed them in our company intranet. Everyone has accessibility to them. And there's a central location where you go to look at what are the rocks for this quarter and how am I personally going to contribute to making sure it gets accomplished. And it's pulled us together. I think it has contributed to building culture. And everyone has the same language. Everyone has a similar goal. And we're all looking at the same numbers. Before EOS, we had some big challenges of, some individuals wanted to run their departments their way and other individuals wanted to run their departments a different way. And none of them were wrong. It's just they were different. And by being different, it created these walls between the departments and it created conflict. So I'm thrilled now that I don't see the conflict anymore. If anything, it's brought us closer together because